Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry that I haven't been on here for a while. Someone I'm texting Tori. Alright, so as you read, I'm gonna turn off the sound, just don't worry. I'm gonna be reading some scary stories. I'm gonna be reading some scary stories from the, from Google. Let me pull it up real quick and I'll get right to you. I'm turning the sound off for y'all. Alright, there. So, this is not my stories. Just so you know, these are ghost stories. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. I'm gonna be scared too because I really am not supposed to be doing this. It's not at nighttime. If y'all don't know, I have sleep paralysis, and I'm really not supposed to be watching scary movies, but that's at night. So, let's start. Let me try finding the start point. Alright. Alright, this is called The Figure in the Dark Robes. I've told this to a select few, and while creepiest, scariest is subjective. Hang on, I'm stuck in a pole. Alright. Creepiest, scariest is subjective. In the context of my life, is truly the creepiest and scariest unsolved mystery. I was a freshman in high school in my hometown of La Crosse, Wisconsin. I was sleeping over at my friend Tom's house. We were watching a movie in his living room when he suddenly got a phone call. I watched as he listened to what was being said on the other line. I watched as emotion poured over his face as he threw the phone across the room. After moments of crying, he told me that a boy at my school had committed suicide. Now I knew this boy only through seeing him in the halls. My friend Tom and I didn't go to the same high school, but Tom had gone to middle school with this boy. Apparently, Tom bullied him during those years. He wasn't proud of it, and to be honest, I was pretty surprised because he was a great guy. He had utter remorse. He decided to sneak out and go for a walk. The year was roughly 1990, maybe 1991. We were freshmen in high school. Now sneaking out was nothing new. We always did it. At the time, we weren't into drugs or alcohol or partying. We just liked the freedom of walking the streets at night. The discussions were always great. Normally, we'd go walk through the big cemetery that was near my house. It was behind the train tracks that still run through La Crosse. To this day, we loved the danger of the cemetery. The scares we were kids, it was a rite of passage as we walked along the train tracks leading to the cemetery. We stopped to this day. I can't explain why. We had walked into that cemetery dozens of times and on scarier nights. For whatever reason, we didn't want to go in there. I don't know if the thought of death on our minds due to my classmate's suicide was a factor because, regardless, without really saying anything to each other, we stopped, turned around, and decided to head down a nearby street. Now, in retrospect, I do have to say that throughout this walk, things seemed off. There wasn't a car in sight. This was suburbia. Even walking through the town's main street was odd because there just weren't any cars. Odd. It was roughly over midnight. It was roughly after midnight. It was a weekend night. Where was everybody? Perhaps just a strange coincidence. Lastly, there was something in the air. Both Tom and I felt it. We even brought it up. It feels weird tonight, the lights. So we decided to walk down a dead end street. At the end of the street was a ditch. A simple up, down, and up trail that led to the street that I lived on. Simple enough. Keep in mind, as I get into the horrifying part of this story, that we were in the suburbs. Alright, I thought that you'll stop the video and hang on, I gotta go back to it real quick. These, we're gonna start from that we were in the suburbs after that. These weren't all old creepy houses with strange individuals, and the trees were small. It wasn't a brand new development, but it wasn't that old either. So as Tom and I are walking down this street, we are looking down to the road beneath our feet as we talk. I don't remember the exact conversation at this particular moment. Perhaps we were talking about the tragedy of that night, but it could just have easily been about Star Wars or Akira. As we approached the dead end, which was a few hours houses away. By the way, I'm not sponsoring Star Wars or Akira. It's just in the story. Alright, let's keep going. As we approached the dead end, which was a few houses away, Tom and I suddenly stopped. We did so at the same time without saying one word to each other. Our heads slowly turned towards each other, both sensing something in the hair on our arms and backs of our necks. Standing high, then our gaze slowly moved forward in un I don't know how to say this word. It's right. That was when we saw it. About two houses away, in a virtual barren front yard of a suburban home, beside some bushes was a dark figure. It was someone or something in dark robes. No face, no features at all, just the robe. Now this figure didn't acknowledge us, not yet. It instead walked or moved in a certain way. I can articulate it correctly, as if it was walking in circles slowly. Without really walking, it held something that was blowing in the wind, and yes, the wind picked up a little bit as well. Another odd element was the light that illuminated it somewhat. There was a street light a few houses up, but it wasn't strong enough to illuminate the figure as it was. Tom and I were frozen. In fact, I'm almost frozen as I write this. It's been a while since I have thought about this night, so there we stood, frozen in fear, staring at this dark figure moving, yet doing so without moving. And it was holding something, or perhaps what was blowing in the wind was more of its robe. I'm not sure. We stared at this thing for I don't know how long until it stopped and suddenly looked up at us, as if it was finally alarmed by our presence. Oh my God, there's a lot to this thing. It's like there's just a lot to it. There's like 10 paragraphs. Me, me, me. Right there. That was enough for us. We ran away as fast as we could. We cut through a side street that was to lead us to a parallel street towards my neighborhood. This street led to a slight hill as we rounded the corner and started running up the hill in a panic. We stopped because on top of that hill we saw another dark figure with its arms raised. We turned around and ran away in the direction of Tom's house, which at this distance was at least 5 miles away. We ran, time stood still. The next thing I remember, we're lying in the middle of the courtyard of some other neighborhood that we'd never been in. Gasping for breath, we sat up and, without saying a word, we walked in silence back to his house. The air felt normal again, although we felt like we were in a haze of sorts, albeit out of danger. We fell asleep in the house. I woke up that morning and went home. A few days later, I rode my bike to the location. Perhaps it was shadow play. Perhaps there was a certain tree or bush or maybe a for sale sign or something that made it look like there was something else there. Nothing, it was an open yard. Tom and I didn't speak of that night for a long time. Years later, when I brought it up, he replied, "Yeah, what the H was that?" As if no time had passed. What was it? I have no idea. We hadn't taken any drugs. We hadn't been drinking any alcohol. I often wonder if it could have been a haunting, a specter, a ghost, etc. Maybe it was an alien abduction or sighting. We saw no craft, but there was that unexplained light. Or maybe it was some other kids messing with us. But how would they have known we were coming? How could they be so prepared? I just don't know. That was roughly 24 years ago, give or take. And yes, this is a true story. Sadly, my best friend Tom passed away suddenly a few months ago. I thought of this night during his funeral. I thought of returning to that site. I thought of the odd coincidence of unexpected and surprising death. Just like my classmate that night, is there a connection? Where we where were we seeing some future fate for one of us, which sadly fell upon my best friend Tom? Was this all some dual hallucination in my mind? No way. It haunts me at times. Alright, that's all of the story. And that one was actually pretty scary. I don't know why though. Like, okay, I'm gonna turn the sound up again because it's done, the story's done, and it's awesome. That was an awesome story. It's apparently a true story, which it is. I'm sorry for that dude that passed away. But, alright. Which, if it is true, I'm sorry for that guy that died. But now we can just get back to normal playing. I know I did name it Story Time, I did give a story. But that was a very, very sad, scary, whatever you want to call it. It might have been because, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Like, I don't feel good today. But today, in school, when I was in school, Sarah, one of my friends, started crying for no reason in the computer lab. In the computer lab is where they keep all the computers. If you don't know, that's not my car, by the way. That's just a car that spawns where I spawn. So I had to take it. My car's just in there. But she just started crying out of the blue. I'm missing a car. Crap! I might have to take this car. It's in the police station, I guess. But she just started crying for no reason. And she said it was because depression hit her hard. If you don't... I'm going through a little bit of depression, but I don't know how much she's going through. So when she started crying, if y'all don't know, I do not like seeing girls cry. It makes me sad and I want to make it stop. So I asked her what's wrong. And she said, depression hit me hard. And I didn't understand that. So when Amelia came back in there, which Amelia, she went with Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry's one of the teachers. So Amelia came in and asked her what was wrong. Sarah did not answer. She just kept crying. So Mr. Avery saw that she was crying and came over there. He asked what was wrong. And Sarah just went out the room, still crying. And I don't know. It's sad, but what? Y'all see this? One truck right there, one truck right there. I'm gonna steal this car. Alright, so like I was saying, Sarah started crying and I don't know why. I didn't understand what she meant by depression hit her hard. I know she's going through depression, but I don't know how much she's going through. So I cannot say anything bad about her on this because I don't know if this invades her privacy. She's told me some things, but I can't say. I want to keep her privacy, but she just started crying, and I hate seeing girls cry. It makes me sad, and I'm surprised if it doesn't make y'all sad. I'm gonna pull this cop car in here. Now I got a police car. Alright, brother. Like I was saying, she just started crying. I don't know why. It was like sad too. That's why I asked what was wrong. She didn't say anything at first, so I asked her another time. And then she said depression in her heart. I know I'm repeating the same thing, but I can't think straight. I'm trying to focus on the game. I'll focus on this.
Damn, I'm not taking Los Santos Transit anymore.
Tomorrow we might do another story time. Just depends if I feel good. Like I said, some things have been happening with, let me get this.
Oh, you really suck. Taxi man!
I'm gonna go to the police station real quick to get my vehicle. I had to go put that one in there because it was too easy to take.
Where you headed, homie?
But, like I was saying, after that, we went home because it was at the end of the day. I'm gonna text her to see if she's okay.
Okay, buddy.
I don't think she is. I don't know why she started crying. She never did that. I even made her laugh. She didn't do anything. Where the flip's my other car? What did I do?
Hey, remember me? It's Mama. I feel like going to a movie.
Holy nobody move! I'm on it!
Yeah, dispatch. Suspect is now in a car.
Do not get. That might keep me off for a little while. I might want to switch cars real quick. Alright, so like I was saying. Alright, but that's the story I told you. A scary story. I got it offline. All the credit goes to that guy. I don't know his name, unfortunately. If I did, I would give him all the credit. I don't want to get demonetized or whatever it's called because I am getting up to 10 subscribers, dude. You know how hard that is? I started out 1 subscriber and that was my mom. I'm appreciating all the love that y'all are giving me. I hope I get more subscribers in the future. I'm gonna kill myself.
Drop the weapon!
Alright. Like I was saying, that was my story for today. I'm not gonna stop playing. I'm just gonna go silent, okay? So, I'm just gonna keep playing. I can't go silent. I don't know why I said I'm gonna go silent, but I like talking to y'all. I know I haven't been on here for about a month or 2 or 3. I don't know how long it's been. I know I haven't been on here for a while, and I'm sorry for that. And I'm gonna try doing this every day. If I can't, then it's gonna be every 2 days. Or I'm gonna do it every Thursday. Possibly. I gotta turn around. Alright. Like I was saying, I'm gonna try doing this every day. If I can't, I don't feel that good. Like I feel like in the middle today. I do like doing the story time. I need you to tell me if y'all like it too. Y'all didn't tell me last time that I did story time. I tried it out and I liked it, so I didn't get any responses back. I just did it. Woo, it was close.
Oh my god. Hello.
But yeah, I just need some responses back this time. I know I only have like 9 or 8 subscribers.
What's up?
And I can't believe what they did to Fortnite. They made it in the future. I'm not normally on Fortnite now because I cannot afford getting the Battle Pass. And I know if I don't get the Battle Pass, my friends are going to make fun of me. So I just stay off of Fortnite completely. But yeah, I'm going to go get my cop car that I sold in here. Alright. So, like I was saying, I'm going to do this every day. If I feel good, if I don't, I'm going to do it every 2 days. I want to get my cop car out. The one I stored in here. Let me put on my helmet. I look cool in my cop car. But that last story that we read, it was an awesome story. I give it all to the writer. It's whoever wrote that. It's apparently true. I don't know if it is, but if it is, then feel sorry. So sorry for the loss, dude. Apparently this is what it said in the story, that one kid committed suicide in it, I think, or he just died. I don't know, brothers. But yeah, it's a very, very sad story. I feel bad for that dude. I'm gonna go to my airport. Let me just turn around and put this one back up. I'm gonna get a cab, dude. Shoot, I feel very, very sad. Like, I don't know why I read that one. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna take one of my cars. Let's take the less expensive car. No, I'm not even gonna take a car. I'm just gonna go in a cab. If I don't know what I mean these cherry Pop-Tarts. I like them, but they're kind of bad. They copied off strawberry Pop-Tarts. I'm gonna call I don't know why I got on that.
Hey, yo, is
call Downtown Cab. I'm gonna mark where I want to go.
Would you send out a cab post haste?
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
I'll be here.
And now I'm gonna order I'm gonna order this. Oh man, I have no space anymore. Alright, let's just wait for my cab. Did you have to pull all the way down there?
Where can I take you?
Tomorrow we might do story time. No, I'm gonna set that to next Thursday. I'm gonna do story time Thursdays and Sundays. No,
All right, brother. Here
maybe. No, I'm gonna set that to Thursdays and Fridays. Just story times, which means if you touch my plane, I kill you. Shh, you best back up, kid. Thank you. How can I change the thing? I don't want this.
You dumbass!
Nah, I don't know how to ride these things. But it won't let me switch to my other thing. Okay, this is gonna get annoying. Alright, I'm gonna bring it somewhere. Oh, I know where to put it. I know where to go now. That's what I don't get about GTA. How do they automatically know it was me? Doesn't make any sense. That's gonna blow up. There we go. How do they automatically know it's me?
Citizens report a 996 near Sandy Shores airstrip.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I need this.
Man, I love the internet. Porn and retail.
Alright, that was bad. I'm sorry for that. If you ever got offended by that, I'm gonna go up to this plane because it's easier to go by. I need to hurry though. Go, go, go. Alright, now let's hover. How do they know where I am?
I need cover. Where did he go?
Alpha Citizens report a 996 east of Sandy Shores airstrip.
Diplo.
You got me. Let's go.
Dispatch, perp located. In pursuit.
You disgust me. That son of a bitch is quick. Where you leaving, man?
Units reporting.
Cover yourself.
I got minigun, brothers.
All officers, I need help now.
You got my back.
Units reporting a 1099 east of Sandy Shores airstrip. Units reporting a 245 east of Sandy Shores airstrip.
Got it.
Suspect flight. Sandy Shores airstrip.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Dang it.
You're a total moron.
Thank you. $72, dude. That's horrible. It's very, very horrible. Alright, I need to go. That's the thing. How do they automatically know that it's me? I'm not the only resident in this area, am I? How the flip are they catching up to me that fast? What the flip? Why is this here? Is it even the right one, dude? Open! Stoops. It's not even the right one. What the crap? Yeah, I'll go to Rampage. First of all, let's go get some more ammo. We gonna be prepared for this. Not just gonna walk in and...
Hope you're gonna pay this time, Trevor.
You hope what?
Forget it. Just don't break anything or hurt me.
The cheek of it. Maybe I'll pay, maybe I won't. We're two local businesses supporting each other, Melvin. I don't have to shop here. All the disreputable people smuggling guns into the country these days, just be grateful for my patronage.
Of course. Sorry, Trevor. I don't know where Janet's meeting those young foreigner men, but it ain't in the Yellow Jack Inn.
That's right, I haven't tried out my
There you
Tommy
go.
gun yet. I'm gonna go to rampage spot and shot my Tommy gun. Let's see the Tommy gun first of all. Where's my Tommy gun? There's my Tommy. Alright, let's go. Or the drum gun, whatever you want to call it. Woo! Woohoo! This is gonna be my car in the future, dude. Whee! I think I'm actually gonna be able to look for this, dude. I want this car. Ooh! So I skip half the trip. If y'all do not know, I'm playing on PlayStation, just so y'all know. Woo! God! Almost.
Gonna strip the screw there.
Can't put the cap on.
No, it's a nut, man. You just screw it back on. Hey, what are you doing here, citizen? I said, what are you doing here, citizen?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're clearly a tourist. Our friends from up north, eh? A boot?
Don't even say it like that.
There's a moose loose about the who's.
Fuck off, you Hoosier. Hey,
what's that about?
Fuck's sake!
Oh, Jesus.
It's a faint fucking accent!
Get out
You
of
can
here.
hardly
Come on,
tell.
Come on, insurgent, insurgent. We have contact. We have contact.
Bunch of glorified Boy Scouts!
Don't move a muscle.
The move really is loose now! Attack! Oh! Really? For one Canadian? Why are you so scared of foreigners?
Hold it right there.
Free puppets! Oh, what are you gonna do? Waterboard me? I was in the Air Force. I served my country. A tank! Oh! Really? For one Canadian?
Hold it right there! I'm a fucking Marine!
I don't even sound that Canadian! Is this the best the U.S. military has to offer? See, this is why we don't win wars anymore!
I got one in the chamber! Take cover!
Bunch of glorified Boy Scouts!
Get some, motherfucker!
You blind piece of shit!
Hey,
Blame my best friend! Stop annoying me!
Citizens reporting a pedestrian struck by a vehicle at the Hillbound Church.
I didn't even do it, brother.
Cops!
Where's the little car around the corner?
Okay, I just realized it was still on air. I will see you guys later. Tomorrow I'm going to do another story time, because remember, I just said that it's going to be Thursday and Friday. It's story time. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is just games. Monday, Fortnite. Tuesday, GTA. And Wednesday, Minecraft. No, I got a new game called Shadow of War. We'll play that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.